guys? Today we're reacting to how Mac G is coming for L Tido podcast. As we all know that Mac G and L Tido, they have been beefing for like a long time, man. This is like, will be interesting, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, here we go.
Mac G is coming for L Tido's channel, but not in the way you think. These two have been beefing for a very long time, throwing shots at each other on their podcasts, calling each other out, and making it clear that there was no love lost between them. But now, Mac G might have just pulled his most strategic move yet, and it involves breaking down L Tido's podcast network from the inside. I'm Ona, and I make weekly videos about things that happen in South Africa. If that's your thing, make sure you subscribe and join the community. Let's rewind for a second.
Subscribe to Ona Talks. I will link his or her channel in the description.
And look at how the entire thing started between the two podcast hosts. What makes their beef interesting is that these two represent two completely different sides of South African podcasting. MacGyver leans into raw, unfiltered entertainment, the kind that gets people talking, whether they love it or not. L Tido, on the other hand, runs his show with a bit more polish. He's calculated, focused on getting exclusive guests, and less about shock value. In an old clip, L Tido addressed Mac G directly, saying Mac G was jealous of the guests he could get and that Soul was the backbone of Podcast and Chill. He even said, unlike Mac G, he trends without controversy.
Mac G, are you mad from a simple situation that all the guests that you want to have on your podcast, I can speak, aka Casper Nyovest, Mahu, Sir Trail, are choosing to come to our podcast? I'm confused, bro. You're doing well. Why are you worrying about us? We are trending all the time from this podcast without being controversial. We just have a dope platform where people can express themselves, people can speak their mind. If you guys want to do that, do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to get in between that, but don't judge the way I do my work.
Mac G didn't let it slide. He called L.
If you're going to do reaction videos, you do you, right? Don't mind my channel. Don't mind my channel, alright?
Tido, the Timu of podcasting, said people only watch his show for the guests and even brought Soul into it. Soul tried to stay neutral, saying L Tido's podcast is actually good, but Mac G just kept going, calling him a failed rapper turned podcaster.
Hey, Stano Sam.
Oh, my word.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, and you, Stano Sam?
I'm alright.
Listen, man, it's been a minute. You good?
I'm okay. Yeah, I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, it's been a minute. But listen, I've got a message for your baby daddy, right? Please get a pen and paper. You got to write this down. It's very important. It's paramount. Tell him he's getting too excited. He must stay in his lane. He's the devil of podcasting. That people do not watch his podcast because of him. It's because of his guests, not him. My backbone. Do you want to add it to that?
Oh, he backbone. Hey, just ask him.
Yeah, small
What the hell is
things.
this
You
for
small
people?
things.
Hey, man, like, what did I do to... I sought L Tido and I told him his show is he's doing well, his show's dope. And then Jiggy, he's saying, I showed him fake love. You're the one who's been dissing him and whatever, and saying his show is UTV. Ask him, what problem does he have with me? What the fuck did I do? What the fuck did I say?
And you know, when I met him, I was with my mother. So that's the only reason I said nice things about his podcast.
No, I meant
can't tell him the truth in front of my father, you know. It's disrespectful.
Like,
you know these failed rappers, we've seen this, bro. The LES, his podcast came and went. It's just another, come on, man. We've got bigger fish to fry.
I mean, guys, L Tido, why rapper? Eh?
Anyway, if you're enjoying the video, please click the like button. It really helps the channel and tells YouTube to share this video to more people.
Alright, subscribe to my channel and subscribe to Ona Talks. I will link this channel in the description. So Ona Talks, don't strike me, alright?
Anyways, after this, it seemed as if the beef had died down and everyone was moving on, but it wouldn't last very long. Mac G has continued building his network, and L Tido has been trying to build something bigger than just his own podcast. Earlier this year, he started forming a small podcast network under his channel, and the first one he added was the New Gen Podcast. It made sense.
New Gen Podcast. Shout out to New Gen Podcast, man. I love New Gen Podcast. You know, omantela abantu bamuthaye New Gen Podcast ngivumile. Sana bethu way up. Hey yo fethu. Uma the content creator fethu ngeke uzo understand, ne? Yabo leon, but New Gen, shout out. You feel me?
Are becoming more like mini media companies now. Everyone wants to own not just one show but an ecosystem. For L Tido, this was a chance to grow beyond just being a host and become more of a media mogul. But with that also comes pressure, because when you bring in new, younger creators, you're also dealing with egos, emotions and internet drama that can blow up.
Mancabang L Tido baholela malini. Ngoba phela uma ngibuka ama-views ama-new gen, they are making views, I'm not gonna lie. Ku-TikTok wami khona ama-clips e-new gen, nakwi-load, nakwi-L Tido podcast sekukhona i-new gen kuphela.
At first, it was a smart move. The new gen crew was built up from young YouTubers and streamers like Bruce, Domingos, Aaron, Siv and Fargo, and it was working.
Ubani usonwabile. Wayengekho usonwabile dog. Amizoba tsepo bekhona usonwabile. Bafethu.
Gen were building momentum, pulling in views, and speaking directly to the younger audience L Tido's channel didn't have.
What's going on, Erks, and welcome to the New Gen podcast.
Their first episode, the hosts introduced themselves with that mix of excitement and confidence you always see in a new show. It looked promising, but if you've been following the channel, you'll know the New Gen podcast recently hit a bit of controversy and heated moments. It started when one of the members Bruce got embarrassed by Ghost Hluby in a prank video. The group had an argument live on the podcast, trying to warn Bruce not to get involved with fake people who will use him for views.
Now when a nigga is out here trying to do something good for you, you're busy saying, bro, I'm gonna walk away. Do you want real niggas or do you want niggas like Ghost? Ask me, bro.
Facts.
Answer the question, bro.
Aaron.
That is not a bar. Hot shots Aaron is being for real. You feel me?
Don't act like
bro, even
don't
other
act like you
YouTubers-
innocent, dog.
No,
Don't
bro.
act like you
My
innocent.
nigga, how many times have I done you dirty? How many times have I done you?
How many times have I done you dirty?
Listen.
How many times have I done you dirty? Everyone
Everyone
uses me for views, ne?
Yo.
Everyone uses me for views. A lot of people. You gonna tell me how to act after this?
A lot of people uses it for views. You should loot.
Bro, you're just right now.
Then you're
Bro,
gonna tell me
you're just
how to
talking
act
back to
after
me.
that.
You're just talking back to me. You're talking back to the boys. You're not listening to what we're saying.
Let me say something quickly, bro. Let us finish talking. Think about what we're saying while we're speaking.
Thank you.
By the way,
Keep
we're here
it in
for
your
you,
head
dog.
and then
Stop, man.
answer.
Stop.
Don't walk away. We're not saying keep quiet. We're not saying you don't have an opinion.
Thank you,
We're
bro.
saying just calm down, bro.
Then came the plot twist. Aaron did the same thing to Bruce. I actually made a video about this a few days ago, so check it out after this. Aaron went live with Bruce's ex without his knowledge, and it caused some awkward tension within the group. It wasn't just about the ex, it was about loyalty.
Your boy has been hitting me up for a meetup.
There's no way.
I lost my phone.
Regardless if it's content or like in real life, you just don't involve yourself with your homie's ex if that's your homie. You don't bring them on video, you don't talk to them.
The audience could sense that there was more going on behind the scenes, but at the time it seemed like something they'd moved past. Nothing too major. Just a learning moment. Now, fast forward, it looks like that tension has caused Aaron to leave the group.
Ngathi hot shots Aaron nje use-right kakhulu without a new gen. Like ama-video awaposta futhi ama-vlogs akhe zihlezi ehype ethi ufila good like. Abangishilo bafethu kule video yami yokuqala ukuthi ngeke. Khona into abangasitshengisi yona.
Just turned into something much bigger, and this is where MacGyver's company has stepped into the picture. Aaron announced that he's been sponsored by Chiller's Punch, which, if you didn't know, is Mac's alcohol brand. In his vlog, you can see him turning down a drink, saying he only drinks Chiller's Punch now.
I drink Chiller's Punch.
This is literally like Cheetah's Punch, bro.
I drink that in the corner, dude. Don't drink.
Take a sip.
Nah, I only drink that.
Mengazi mina L Tido unelona nani ne brand yakhe to Chiller's Punch. Just chill and just take a pack ngadlana.
You want a sip of that?
No, because I have my Bahamas.
In another clip, he thanks the company for sponsoring all his future streams and content.
The sponsor of today's video, shout out Chiller's Punch for sponsoring your boy. Shout out Chiller's Punch for tapping with your boy. They even sponsored our streams. Feel me? For sponsors, thank you. See, y'all niggas, we good right now. Feel me? It's like, well, really serious, check. It's like, should have brought one right now, though. They have non-alcoholic and the alcoholic ones. Feel me? My chair, boys.
That's big for Aaron, especially considering how hard it is for South African streamers to get sponsored, but it is also kind of messy. Because remember, the New Gen podcast is under L Tido's network, so one of L Tido's own hosts just signed a deal with the same people his boss has a long-standing beef with.
Okay. Just ukuthi boss yami ayizwani naleya boss. Akusho ukuthi mina kumele ngingazwani naleya boss. Yabo leyo nto. Like sisele wena usebenzela mina ngizothi angizwani nomunye umuntu manje nawe usizomzonda lo muntu ngenxa ukuthi usebenzela mina hawu ngeke fana ngayenzi leyo nto yabo leyo nto mhlawumbe L Tido yasho ukuthi afika ho shots eren unjani like angihlangane ebifini mina fethu ngisponsorishiwe fethu ngizothola imali extra so ufuna ngenze njani nginqaba imali dog ngenxa ukuthi wena hawu ngeke fana.
Obviously, members of the New Gen would not take this well. Domingos posted a picture of Judas from the Bible, captioned, "Bros are moving like Judas now. Life is crazy." A fan asked why he unfollowed Aaron, and Domingos replied that he didn't, that he got removed. He even said L Tido Network got removed too. Maybe it's because he signed with the enemy. And if you think about it, this move from MacGyver's side is actually pretty smart. He didn't need to go at L Tido directly. Instead, he just made a business move, one that strengthens his brand while quietly shaking up L Tido's network. Aaron might just be doing what's best for himself. The Chillers Punch deal could open doors for him, boost his personal brand, and connect him with the biggest podcast in the country. But from the outside, it definitely looks like he betrayed the New Gen. And if it was intentional, it was a great power move from MacGyver, one that hits close to home for L Tido. But what do you think? Did Aaron betray the New Gen team? Or is this just business? And do you think Mac planned this? Or was it just coincidence?
Maybe it was just coincidence and Hot Shots Aaron and the New Gen podcast. Kune information emele siyithole. Now that's going to wrap it up for today's video. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to hit the like, hit the subscribe and join the Alien family. Me out. Peace.